So I'm in a sorority where everyone's...
You're still in a sorority?
Well, I'm an alumni now.
Oh.
So I guess you never leave the sorority.
No.
Yeah. Although I wanted to leave my senior year because I just thought it was stupid. Fun fact, I was treasurer of my sorority and we had monthly dues and I wouldn't make myself pay.
You wouldn't make yourself pay.
Do you know about this?
Because no one would know.
Yeah.
So there's fees. So it was $145 a month to be in my sorority. And there's like little fees, like a late fee if you didn't show up to a meeting on time. Have you ever talked to someone that was in a sorority?
Mm-mm.
There's really stupid
so.
fees. If you missed dinner, they would charge you $15 for...
What about the leader of the sorority?
The president?
Yeah. What
She would still have to pay. She would always be at the meeting because she's the president. I was VP of finance. So I was in charge of... I put girls through collection.
What's that mean? Like actual collection?
Actual collection for sorority.
That wouldn't show up on a credit report, would it?
Oh, it did.
You're kidding me.
If they didn't pay their dues. I'm not...
Alex is laughing over there.
That?
Alex is cracking up.
How do you file that with all three credit bureaus?
So they got 3 notices and I had to file it. And it wasn't...
So you'd lower the girl's credit.
No, but there's no way, because let's say you get a parking ticket. That doesn't show up on a collections. If you just never pay it, it grows to some exorbitant amount. That wouldn't show up on a collection. It's just you wouldn't be able to register your vehicle after a year. There's no way that would show up on a credit report. Because otherwise what would happen is if I want to screw you, Jack, I'd go and file with the collection agencies, get that on the report, you would dispute it. I'd be like, oh, I don't have it. And then it gets removed. But that puts you through a whole bunch of stuff. Otherwise, everybody would just be like, you know what? I'm going to screw your credit
I don't
score.
think you understand that sororities are companies. We have like 50,000 members. We have a headquarters. I mean, our income in my sorority was probably $300,000 to $400,000 just for my house.
Who collects? Let's say there's a profit. Who gets the profit?
Well, it's a non-profit.
Yeah, but okay. If
So
there's
it just
money
gets
left
paid
over,
out to the presidents and CEOs.
if there's money left over,
If there's
where does
money
it
left
go?
over, we actually had a lot of sororities and fraternities were broke at UCLA's campus. We actually had money and we wouldn't spend our money, and it would make me really upset because I'm like, I'm putting in these dues, but I'm not getting the reward. So we would spend this money on not parties, but like get-togethers.
Kickbacks.
Like Adrian.
No. We would renovate the house. We had a beautiful home in Holmby Park and Holmby Hills in UCLA. So beautiful home. But no, I would legitimately send these girls to collections. And I would send their paperwork, their social security, everything to the headquarters of Kappa Delta, which was the company or sorority I was in. And then they would do that. But I would give them a 3 months notice, 1 month, 60 days, 90 days. And I absolutely hated it to the point where I would literally be like, I just need you guys to have a meeting with me so we can talk it out, and I will literally take everything out. But they would refuse to have meetings with me.
It just seems like you're getting like indentured servitude, and then like you're also paying into it, and then I don't know.
But at the same time, they agree to, like, when you sign up for a sorority, you're given the fees and everything.
You're paying them and you're working for them.
Oh, me as a VP of finance?
Yeah.
Yes, I guess. Was I getting paid anything? No. Which was why I wouldn't make myself pay for stupid fees like missing a party. Mm-hmm. Or I'd pay the monthly dues. It was more like the t-shirts that were like $15. I wouldn't even tell my friends that I wouldn't charge them for it. Mm-hmm. Like I just wouldn't charge people for it sometimes. I'm going to get in so much trouble. But it's great. This is 7 years ago. It's fine. Mm. But going back to it, yeah. So a lot of my sorority friends were very well off, and I was so embarrassed that I would never tell them that I didn't have money. Mm-hmm. I mean, I was always good with my money, so I always had money in a sense, but I didn't have their type of money. Mm-hmm.